Yo, when I seen that jump right there, I was like, yeah, this is definitely God of War, dog. This is definitely God of War. What's up, what's up? It's your boy, Creepy Emoji, and today we are looking at some God of War highlights. God of War, the reboot God of War, not the old thing, the reboot. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out some of the gameplay footage, you know? Let's go ahead and check out some highlights. Okay, one thing I want to point out here is just how cinematic this game is. Like, watch as the camera follows Atreus into like the little room, or like the little hut. Like, this game, like the graphics are like really, really incredible in this game. Like, you just have to play and just have to see it for yourself. Now I can see what the reviews are talking about. And I really like the whole, like, father-son dynamic in this game. Because Kratos sometimes comes across as being, you know, like a little, like he belittles his son. You know, maybe he's supposed to do that because, you know, so his son won't feel that he's like on top of the world just because he's like Kratos' son or whatever. But times, I mean, it seems like Kratos is being a little, you know, hard on the son at times, but I guess that's just a part of him, you know, being a man and teaching his son to grow up. And then it is Kratos that is the father, so what can you expect? Yeah, I mean, I guess the game would be a little lame if he was being soft on the son, or, you know, if he was treating him, you know, a little bit. If he was being kind to the son, that would be lame, that would be whack. So I guess, you know, he has to come across as being, you know, a little tough on him. And I guess that adds, that makes the game a little better as well. Gets a little bit of action and stuff on this part, which is really neat. The combat is really, really neat. Because I was thinking it's going to be a little weird, you know, like the over-the-shoulder view, like Resident Evil 4. But it actually really, really worked very well in this game. It really did. I was very surprised and shocked at that. It really worked very, very well. Even though some enemies can get like a few, like, you know, sneak attacks from behind on you, you know. That's a given, I guess. But other than that, combat was great. A lot of fun. I just can't wait to, you know, get to the part where we can chain together, like, combos and stuff like that, link together moves and stuff. But, yeah, the gameplay is really, really neat. Really cool. Okay, guys, this next part is a little sad. You know, what Atreus has to do with the, like, deer. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. You know, I don't want to, I hope I don't mess up the game for anybody, but yeah, you know, it's really sad and kind of tough to watch, but, you know, it's not that bad. It's not like it's going to have, like, you know, blood and guts and stuff. It's not that bad, but, you know, I guess, you know, again, Kratos is trying to teach his son to become a man. And, excuse me, the more and more I played and watched this, I don't know, I couldn't help but to feel that Kratos may die at some point, like, coming up, and then like Atreus, of course, might become like the next God of War. I mean, that may sound kind of cliche, and other people may have thought the same thing as well. But I don't know. I just couldn't help but to think that each, like the whole time I was playing, you know, like the more and more I saw him bond with his son, and the more and more he was training and teaching him, I just kept feeling that maybe, you know, Kratos may just finally die at one point. Yeah, I mean, not to sound, you know, not to sound like that, but I just thought that maybe he was gonna die, and then, you know, Atreus is gonna take over.
I can't.
Guys, this next part here scared the freaking crap out of me, man. This big freaking troll, ogre freaking thing is gonna pop up. Man, that, wait, you gotta see it. Wait, hang on, look, wait. See, man, that jump was so freaking scary, dog. I was like, what the heck is that? Yeah, I was freaking terrified, man. Just like, see, bro, okay, right here. They're trying to say, like, you gotta, like, press square, and then hold, like, L2 or something, and hit, like, square again or whatever. At first I got confused, so the first time I fought this big troll thing, I kept freaking dying and stuff, man. I kept freaking, I died, you know? So, what I found to be the best strategy for this freaking big troll ogre beast thing, the best strategy I found was to, not see, because the first time I was running up to him and, like, cutting his legs and stuff, because I thought, like, on IGN or something like that, they were saying, was like, cut his legs, like, he had, like, some weak spots on his legs. So, the first time, my dumb behind, I was running up to the freaking ogre thing, taking out the Leviathan axe, and, like, cutting his legs. See, I was cutting his legs and stuff, up close and personal, but that left me too close to danger when I was doing that. So I kept freaking dying when the troll thing was smashed down that big log thing that he had in his hands. So the strategy that I took, even though it took a long time to beat him, what I did was backed away from him, like I didn't even, like approach him like one-on-one. I just used like the axe, like I would back away from him, call out the orders to, what's the little kid's name again? Crap, I can't think of his name, but Atreus. I will call out the commands to Atreus, have him shoot the arrows at the ogre troll thingy. While he's distracted by that, I would then throw the Leviathan axe at the ogre, at his legs, arms. I was trying to target those little spots on his body, like those little, you see, like those little markings on his body. See, I was trying to target those because for some reason, since those are lighting up, I thought those, would take out more damage. I was trying to target those, man. But yeah, that's how I actually won. I just kept on throwing the Leviathan axe, calling it back to me, telling Atreus to shoot the arrows, giving the orders to shoot the arrows at him, distracting the ogre, throwing the Leviathan, and I just kept doing that to wear down his health bar. That's at the bottom. And shoot, I freaking won after that, man. And even though it took a freaking century, what felt and seemed like a century to do, I freaking won after that. So that's how I beat him, Even though it's freaking scary as crap and tough. Dude, this game is truly amazing. Like, it really, I was watching Cory Barlog, the director of this game. He was looking at some of the reviews. He kept on seeing, like, 10s. I think somebody gave, like, a 9.4. Maybe that was Giant Bomb. Like, I think Metacritic gave it, like, a 95, I think, out of 100. Like, he kept seeing these good reviews and stuff, and he became so overwhelmed with emotion. He started crying on the video because he was talking about how it took, like, 5 years to make this freaking game, man. And the game just feels so solid. Like, the game feels, like, even this fight right here, like, it seems like it's a big gargantuan beast, even though I'm about to freaking die. This part right here, yeah, I'm about to freaking die this part. Even though it was a big gargantuan beast, like, it just really, really felt like this game was really, really put together very, very well. Like, they really took their time with this game. But, yeah, I mean, I guess you guys can just enjoy the rest of this fight and just look at my strategy, see how I did.
Boy.
Think I'm afraid of you! You're nothing to me!
Boy.
Yo, when I seen that jump right there, I was like, yeah, this is definitely God of War, dog. This is definitely God of War. That jump was so freaking tight. Yeah, that freaking blue guy came out of nowhere. I don't know who the heck that was. I mean, he looked really cool, and I was like, dang, when he killed him, I was like, dang, that jump was tight too, yo. Who does he look like? He looks something like the characters from Avatar, but no, you know what? He looks like the freaking blue guy that was on Game of Thrones. Even though I really watched Game of Thrones, I saw like a sneak peek or like a trailer or whatever. They were showing some blue, like ice demon guy or something like that. He looks like the blue ice demon freaking guy from freaking Game of Thrones. That's what it is, man. That's exactly what the heck it is. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. This has been, God of War, the reboot. Of course, I am Creepy Emoji. You know, don't forget that creepy emoji. And God of War, man, this reboot is freaking fantastic. I can definitely see myself playing this game, you know, for hours on end. I'm definitely gonna keep this one in mind. But yeah, creepy emoji. This has been my highlights for God of War. Guys, like the video, please like, share. Let me know. You know, let me know if you like the game and everything. If you like me.